We will start today with the riddle of the day. The message is about a threshold and connected with assurance as well. Okay, so something is coming forward as the beginning of a stage of things is changing, like the way that things have been previously. It's a change that is here. There's a change, and it can maybe be experienced as not knowing how to act or how to be or how to think about it. Or, well, there is a message as well that it's important to kind of, I don't want to say take it for what it is, but a change is present. This change is important to try to have a clear perspective on what it actually is that is coming to show you. What is it that is coming to show you? What is it that is creating growth, or what is creating a hindrance? What is the what is the initial feeling in relationship to what is the mature feeling? That's what I see. We will have one water crystal that will be directly linked with a timing and with a healing, an energy to heal, or a way to heal, like a remedy. So the riddle for today is actually more or less connected with a clearer perspective gained. Your water crystal is honesty. 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 I want to have also the word truthfulness. Honesty and truthfulness. And also another important thing about this honesty is that maybe it is not experienced as honesty from the start, because we see that there is more a discussion about the progression, about what's going on, what's actually happening. Where is this situation taking me? What is the lead on this? What is the undercurrent? Like the baseline, what is the story, the actual story, and like something like that. A timing from bud to bloom. This is the timing. From bud to bloom, it is still enveloping. Patience, nurture, and light is making way. So what is actually here standing with the threshold is that there is a dominant energy of light. And the energy of light, or the energy of fire, is dominant in the image here. Why I say that it's dominant is because it is kind of underneath. So, well, it depends on where the protection lies, but there is not so much protection other than nurture, I think. Nurture might be a key. Honesty, of course, honesty and nurture is a great key. And here there is, I want to say, a matter of, I don't want to say to stand still, but there is a matter of treading very carefully in an area where there is preconceived ideas, prejudice, or another perspective where there is bias or noise, like no clear understanding of the actual. relationship or the actual situation or story. I'm seeing also in this image here that there is a blessing in disguise. There is a healing angel, an angel of healing that is a bit far away or overwatching or like overseeing the matters. But it feels silent. It feels like in the night, it's the full moon, but it's like a part of this riddle that is connected here is like from bud to bloom. This is a story, a development that has to be allowed the energy of to develop fully before an actual step can be taken. Honesty and nurture are key. This is your next card, which is organized discipline with earth above and water below. So there is another story. There is another story here that is being foretold or that will be expressed. There's another story. There's like some part of life is offering, well, this is the story. This is the actual story. And there is perhaps with the changes, the inevitable changes, it is a story that will be revealed. It will be told in an absolute way or in a loving and compassionate way with clear honesty. And it might be difficult to tell the message. It might be hard to tell the message. And it is also something that is laying the it's paving the way. Something is being paved. A way is being paved. So together with the story, a way is being paved. And what previously was being told as negative and not accepted, where there have been prejudice, will actually come to show as a mistake has been made, and the truth will come to light, and it will prevail. Honesty and nurture is key. Honesty and nurture is key. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Well, your next card is Robin. I get the feeling that a new chance is being given, and this new chance is, it's not a matter of if you missed and if you're desiring a second chance. It is that what is being offered here actually is connected with a second chance will be given nonetheless. Like, it really doesn't matter what will transpire, a second chance will be given. Like, this is a clear goal. And I'm seeing the energy of this angel here, where there is like, how do you say it, when from manifest to something real, tangible, like from dream to reality. I'm seeing that love is being manifested in your life. Help, assistance is being manifested in your life. And this is a love that comes from the energy of this angel to help, to assist, to be of guidance, to be supportive. This is within synchronicity, within certain events, within different people you meet on the way, on the path. And it will be like a little bit feeling of magic, a wondrous energy is like emerging. Beautiful and wondrous and very light energy is emerging. From bud to bloom, it is still enveloping. Patience, nurture, and light is making way. Everything. Okay. Certainty and rightness is your next card. Certainty and rightness. Tell yourself a truth and then tell yourself a lie. Notice that you sense rightness in one and that it's absent from the other. Intuition will always have this same sense of rightness or certainty. And here it is talking about to release self-doubt. So it's like to present oneself in front of a situation that might be difficult to deal with because it's very new. But another aspect is that there is a sense of innocence here, and this newness and innocence is also helping to alleviate the stress of not knowing what to do, because the sense of innocence will keep you honest, if that can make sense. There's no I don't know how the word is, so I'll not say anything other than that word that I want to say. To lead on, this is not being a way that you choose to lead on, because there is a clear feeling here that I get, that you hold sincerity, you hold truthfulness, and this is being like clear, like the light from your heart. This is what's radiating. Yeah. Adventure is your next card. Together with the archetype and the seat for soul to express. So it's like the journey, it has started. This is a new journey. And I also have actually the feeling that, well, it looks like this now, but just bear with it, because just as things has changed, things will continue to change. Like there's something that is being altered, transformed, and softness is key here. Gentleness is key here. And yeah, you have freedom. Nighthawk with trust. And she has wings that she's trying to like make use of. Okay, so again, what is happening here might be difficult to understand, but just stay true to your path, stay true to yourself. Hold honesty and nurture as the key to stay humble with the unfoldment, because from bud to bloom, it is still enveloping. Patience, nurture, and light is making way. So you have both the day with freedom and the light of the sun. And then you also have the Nighthawk, which is connected with the night and trust in the unfoldment, and also to be not alone, to accept help from others, and to stay in an environment where there is the possibility to be social or to have relief from company, in any kind of way. So to not lock the door and stay inside, like outside, go outside, to not overthink and stay inside. Like, nature is always a great relief when there is not many people around, or when we don't have actual physical company. Nature and like just to hear the wind can be really, really soothing and peaceful, like to find a sense of peace within. But also here with a lot of fiery energy here, somewhere where there is water can also be really good to, with this organized discipline. You have the water here in the center, groundwater, to find calmness and relief, emotional and psychological, is also important. Go with the flow. And here's the angel, Temperance. So a full month, and what is connected with what one is afraid of or what one don't want to face is actually a blessing in disguise eventually. And here there is the energy of going with the flow and trusting in the unfoldment ahead, because things are still working themselves behind the veil, behind the curtain. Things are still working themselves out. And here it's a matter of trust in the unfoldment, to learn how to go with the flow, even though changes might be daunting. Like, things are completely new. Things are completely new here. Well, I want to actually let this be I want to have a couple of these to see if we can have some nice comfort or words for this reading. Let's begin. Spiritual gifts. Recognizing the shifts of your own spirituality, quieting your mind, sharing your talents and gifts, divine seeing. Something out of the ordinary is reaching you, holding it to heart, cultivating and integrating it into your life. A pure heart. It will be mirroring back beautifully into your life. What a difference a day make. An extraordinary recollection or insight, an enlightenment, a breakthrough, a free flow of energy and a new sense of direction in life. All feels clear. The clarity that you have been asking or longing for is finally here, bringing you, offering you the wisdom of a life story. Working with the nature elements, a spiritual passage, growth, expansion of awareness, purification, and finally living in truth. The courage of expression. Your mind, heart, and soul have aligned and are in coherence with one another, centered, healed, and all will be well. This is your reading. I wish you a beautiful day. Be safe. Peace and love.